Okay, hi everybody. I hate being on camera, so you won't see me much, but we are on our way to the Bronx to take a look at our storage unit that we bought yesterday. We won it in an online storage auction for $140. It's a 10 by 10 unit, stacked about 4 or 5 feet high with books. The pictures were terrible. I couldn't magnify them, so I saw no titles. I am just taking a chance. It looks fully packed, so I don't think it was gone through, and I'm hoping it'll be worth it. So we're gonna go just take a look and see what we're dealing with today, and we are going to rent out the unit so we don't have to empty it right away. And I'm going to give myself about 2 months to empty the unit. I factored in about $500 or $600 in costs, rental, and the unit and the auction itself. And so we're on our way, and we'll see if this is going to pay off or if I'm going to be hauling a lot of stuff to the recycling center. So we're going to live open it on the video. So you will see it when I see it. You will see it first. I will see it, and if you hear me cry, it's because it's loaded with crap. So thanks for watching.
Right back here.
Yeah. You wanna come with me so you can bring the car or the van or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and how do we get in the future? Like,
You're gonna use a code. It should be your phone number without the area.
okay,
You're gonna hit the star. The numbers on the pound sign. 7
Okay.
digits, okay. Remember that.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, it looks worse than I thought. What do you think?
No.
It looks taller than I thought. So we're definitely at 4 to 5 feet high all around. I hate that the books on top look older, but there are books down below that look newer. There are some that look damaged and moldy and foxy. Some that look like garbage right away. Oh boy. That says ninja, but I doubt it has a ninja in it. Is it all books, Christopher? Can you see in the back? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't see anything but books and boxes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, take that flashlight. Let's shine it back here. Oh, calendars or albums or something? Oh boy, this looks like a lot of trash. A lot of trash. A lot of trash. Okay, I'm not thrilled. Lift up this empty box, Christopher. What's under here? More crap. Can you open that little box right there? Just more here. All right. I'm going to start scanning. Let's see if I'm going to be on camera. But this is kind of the mess he's left me with by just exploring. He's going to come back and clean that up. So we found in the unit a piece of paper that says the unit was rented in May of 2018. Sorry for that. Um, so it looks like somebody loaded all this in and just left it here. It is a god-awful lot of old books, like really old. There's going to be a lot of, just a tonnage of recycling. So every time I come, I'm going to have to load up my van with recyclables and take it back with me. As we get to where there's more sturdy boxes, I might just start bringing them home, closer to home, and going through them in my own storage facility, because this place is sketch. And the employees are sketch too. But anyway, so it's really, really a lot of crap. Forgive my video skills because I have none. But it's a lot of stuff from the 70s, 80s, and there's absolutely no rhyme or reason. Absolutely none. It's just all thrown in here together. So I think I'm okay with it. I already have a box of books, a one banker box to send to Amazon. And I'm okay with rescuing these books from, you know, never being read again. And I will go through, there are some old things, like antique, like this one my husband found. So I'm okay at this point with being the salvation for these books, for keeping them out of a landfill or wherever somebody would have dumped them. So I will film more as we go along and pull out anything interesting I find, and I'll let you know what happens. So I just wanted to shoot one more piece to this video. This is a book that I picked up out of the unit yesterday when we first went. It's a newer book, but there was no barcode, and when I scanned the cover on Amazon, it came up with these astronomical prices that you can see here. And I said, well, let me bring this book home to see if this thing actually sells for these astronomical prices. So lo and behold, I get home, I go to my Keepa, and let me see if I could do it. It actually has sold 5 times this year, if I'm reading that correctly. And it sold not for $700 that I can see, but it has sold in the at least $200-400 range. There was one over here for $189. Not sure what the actual sold prices were, because this is very new to Keepa. But I said, you know what? If right now the prices are looking like this, I'm going to take this thing, which I have right here, and I'm going to price it at $250. And I'm going to send that into Amazon tomorrow. My first box from the unit, hopefully not my last. But I'm going to send this in for $250 because $250 is half of my costs for this unit. The costs again being $140 for the unit and $300 for storage, renting of the storage unit for 3 months. Plus I have bridge tolls going back and forth. So to get $250 out of one book, I'd rather get $250 sooner than later to try to start recouping my money. I also had, we took out a $50 textbook. So I'm sending in about $350 worth of books today from the unit. We didn't even make the smallest of dents. So $350, and we spent literally an hour there, barely scanning, but $350 off the bat I'll take. And hopefully, you know, my goal is to hopefully multiply that by 10. I'd love to get a few $1,000s out of this unit. Like I said, I don't mind doing the work to save the books. So I just thought I'd show you this needle in a haystack, this particular book, which actually does sell. for a couple $100, hopefully. So here it is. And hopefully this is the first of many. I found already a sign book that I'm not sure if it's going to be worth more than $20, $40 on eBay, but you know, so far a couple interesting finds, and we, like I said, barely made a dent. Just wanted to share this with you, and I'm going to post videos probably once weekly to document the progress of getting the unit emptied, and hopefully we'll see a lot more gems like this, and I'll share them with you. It's great being a bookseller where you can share gems. You don't have to keep them to yourself because you're afraid everybody else will jump on them. So we can share gems and see what other goodies we find in my giant haystack. Thanks for taking the trip with me, and I hope you keep watching. Should be interesting.